So the last 24 hours has been pretty wild for Luna Classic, and many people were wondering, is the pump over? Is this the end? Should I just fully exit my position and we're heading out of here? Because we dipped all the way down into the mid threes within the last 24 hours. However, Luna Classic is back up today, getting in above the fives already. So much volatility right now. The big question is, can we set new all-time highs? That will give us validation that we are still heading up. In order to do so, we need to get to the 306 range. And I'm here to talk about that particular range in this video and break it down for you. Make sure you smash the like button down below in there, in that little box right there, and subscribe to the channel. I'm here every single day for you, talking about all things crypto. Luna Classic, of course. The channel itself is built on Shiba Inu. We saw what it did in 2021. Here in 2022, Luna Classic following a similar trajectory driven by the community. Use cases will have to come next, but this community is driving this forward, and I love to see it. Now, let's jump in here and talk about what's going on here, because this was the big question, right? Will Luna Classic recover? Many people were asking this yesterday. Luna Classic fell below the 4-5, but even deeper than that. Look at this. Here was the sell-off right here. This is the 1 hour chart, by the way. Sell-off all the way down here to the 36396 range at one point yesterday on September 9th. However, we did come back up, and now we are working our way up here today. These are the last 2 hours. We can zoom in here a little bit into the 5 minute. You can see kind of what's happening here. We're sitting at the 4.6, 4.7 range. We'll see if we can continue this trajectory. A little bit of a sell-off here in the last 5 minutes. People taking some profits off the table, but we did break into the fives here. The next big stop, though, is the sixes, right? And let's go into the 1 day, and let's zoom out a little bit. So here's the 1 day chart. Overall, when we zoom out, this is still an extremely, extremely healthy chart. I mean, look at that. You can see kind of what's happening here in the 1 day. We have a little bit of a plateau, right? We trade sideways for a little bit, like 3 to 4 days, and then we have a next big leg up. This has been going on since late August, okay? We consolidated, of course, way down here in mid-August for a long time, and especially here in July. Look at this consolidation, and it really, it lost its luster a little bit. Not a lot of people were talking about it, but the community was still here. And then here in late August is when it started. But again, look at this big leg up here on the 25th, then about 4 days of consolidation. Then we had an explosion in late August into early September. What happens next? Sideways trading, next leg up. Sideways trading a little bit here on the 6th and 7th of September, next leg up. And now look what's happening. Sideways trading. So if this trend continues, I think we're going to see the sixes sooner rather than later. We almost got there. We almost got there back on September 8th. But again, when we zoom into the chart, it's much different when we look at this outlook. Look at this is the 1 day. This is what's happening. This is extremely healthy. This is still extremely healthy here for Luna Classic. We're still up 588% in the last 3 months. Very, very excited, of course, about the proposal for the 1.2% tax parameter change, or the burn proposal. We're still kind of getting word on all of the various exchanges that will take part in this. And the big thing I want to stress here, this proposal initiates the tax for on-chain transactions. Many people are trying to get exchanges to also support off-chain transactions as well. We'll see if that comes to fruition, but we've got some pretty large exchanges backing this. Of course, Mexi Global, they were the first to jump into the party. Huobi recently, KuCoin, and Binance as well. Binance is kind of reconsidering. They came out and basically said they wouldn't do this on spot and margin trading. They may reconsider that. We'll see kind of how it shakes out, but we will have some major exchanges supporting us in this effort. But overall, when we zoom out, this is an extremely bullish looking chart, still well above the 20-day moving average. When we look at the technicals, from a moving average standpoint, it's a buy across the board, okay? And oscillators, it's pretty neutral right now, but the moving average is strong buy, okay? And we are still seeing momentum. We're seeing new holders come into Luna Classic in droves. We can see here, if we go to Luna Classic on CoinMarketCap, go over to the contract itself, 11,652 holders. That number has continued to move up. We can go back here and we can see that exactly on our historical, not the historical data. Here we go. More info. Let's see here. There we go. And there we go. Total addresses in the past month. Look at that. Look at that on the come up, man. Since late August, we have had a ton of people come in into the community, well over the amount that were coming in, before that in July. It was pretty flat, right? Terra Classic currently ranked number 27 on the big board here on CoinMarketCap. Let's see how far it is from Kronos. Crocoin is a $3 billion market cap. Terra Classic right now, $2.8 billion. It has gotten into the threes. Okay, it's been higher than that, but it wouldn't take much for this community to push us even further. I think, the top 20 is certainly a good parameter. We're gonna have to get to a $4.7 billion market cap, give or take, in order to get up there. But this community continues to drive us forward, and I definitely think we could be heading into the sixes here, especially when we zoom out and take a look at what happened here over the past couple of days. A lot of people were freaking out, but in reality, this is exactly the pattern we've followed since late August, right? So I'm not, I'm not concerned too much. Of course, I always stress taking profits along the way is the way to play Terra Classic right now. For me personally, right, it's not a long-term hold just yet. I need more use cases. But from a trading perspective, there's no better trade right now than Luna Classic, in my opinion. No better trade. So that's what I've got for you here in this video. Let me know what you think about it down below. Smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.